This is the second specimen paper from WJEC for the Maths GCSE Foundation Tier, Unit 1, Non-Calculator. Question 1. Write the number 6342000 in words. Okay, 1 mark question. We're going to break this down by counting back 6 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will tell you how many millions you have. So each 3 numbers back, you should have a comma. So 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay, so here I have my millions. Next come the 100,000s. Next is the tens of thousands. Next is the thousands. And then you have the hundreds, tens, and units. Okay, so now we're going to read this number, 6,342,000. And there's nothing left after that. So I'm going to write that down. 6 million. Comma. 300. If there wasn't anything here, it would be 300,000, but we have 42,000 here, so it's 342,000. And there's nothing after here, so that's 1 mark. Write the number 53,006 in figures. So I can use this to help me. I would have my 50 tens of thousands would be here. So I've got 53,000, comma, 53,000, comma, and then my hundreds, tens and units come here. So it says and 6. So I don't have any hundreds. I don't have any tens. I have 1 unit there, and that's 6. So 53,006 for 1 mark. What is the sum of 647 and 285? So this is asking us here for the sum. Now the sum means add. Okay, there are a couple of different words we need to know. So the difference means take away. The product means times or multiply. There are a few others, but these are the most tricky ones to remember. So what is the sum? So we're adding 647 and 285. So this is a non-calculator paper, so I'm going to set this out in the column method. You can do it in your head if you wish, but you should check that you haven't made a mistake. So 647 add 285. So now I add my units first. 7 add 5 is 12. So I must remember to carry the 1. 4 and 8 is 12. Don't forget this one here. So that makes 13. Carry the 1. 6 and 2 is 8. And the 1 is 9. So 932 will give you 1 mark. Question D, or part D. Write down the multiple of 8 which lies between 50 and 60. So a multiple of 8, or multiple sounds like multiply, and when we multiply we use our times tables. So I need a number in the 8 times table which lies between 50 and 60. So what number in the 8 times table comes in between 50 and 60? Well, I can write out my 8 times table. 8, 16, 24. These aren't in between 50 and 60 yet. I'm going to need a number that starts with 50 something. So 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56. Well, 56 lies in between 50 and 60, so this would be the correct answer for 1 mark. Part E, write down all the factors of 21. So factors are the opposite of multiples. So multiples is when it's in their times table. Factors are the numbers that go into another number exactly with no remainder. So we need to know what numbers go into 21. And when we're using factors, it's easy to do them in pairs. So we always start with 1, because 1 is a factor of all numbers. So 1 times what is 21? Well, 1 times 21 is 21. So these are both factors of 21. They both go into 21. I can then go up to 2. Well, 2 doesn't go into 21 because 21 is an odd number. I can then do 3. 3 times what is 21? Well, 3 times 7 is 21. So that means that 3 goes into 21 and also 7 goes into 21. I can continue. 4. Well, 4 doesn't go into 21. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 5 doesn't go into 21 because it doesn't end in a 5 or a 0. 6, well, 6, 12, 18, 24. So 6 doesn't go into 21. 7, we've got that one here. 8, 8, 16, 24. 8 isn't a factor of 21. 9, 9, 18, 27. That's not a factor of 21. 10, well, it doesn't end in a 0, so that can't be a factor. 11, 11, 22, 33. That's not a factor. 12, 12, 24, 36. That's not a factor. So when we've gone from 1 all the way up to halfway, or just over halfway, it means that we've got all the factors we possibly can have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 factors of 21 here. You can keep them written like this, or you can, or you can write them in order. It's up to you. You'll get the marks either way. Okay, so this is a 2-mark question now. You get 2 marks if you have all 4 factors with no extras, and you get 1 mark if you have 3 or 4 correct factors. With no more than 1 wrong factor. Okay, so for example, if I had these 3 correct and I had that one wrong, I would get 1 mark. If I had those 4 correct and I had 1 extra one, then I would get 1 mark. If I had any more than 1 wrong, I would lose that mark.